Hi everyone, my name is Moses Bukuba and I'm a student at Kepler College Year 2. And today we are going to talk about the capstone 1 research, and today I'm going to dive through what we shall be looking at my research that I'm doing, and I'm going to make you go through whatever findings that I want to find, and the aim and the reasons why this research is very important. First of all, in the beginning, my research is about the comparative study between the private schools and the public schools within the Kenya sector. And my aim for the study is to make sure that I can know really what makes a huge difference in the success between the primary schools in Rwanda and the private. This will actually differ from other researches just because I want to go deep to the emotional part, which is the role played by the parents and the teachers. I will go to the economic part, which is resources, and I shall also go also into the economic factors and also the government involvement. Thank you. Let's drive. My background of the study is like Rwanda has a vision of 2050, which is to have a very good, transformative, and well organized education, and which will serve everyone for free. And also, two is to make sure that the national exam differences may like reduce. Other is to focus on Kenya sector basically, because Kenya sector is one of the most populated sector in our country, and which has a lot of youth within it, which are young children and also the youth in general. So we need to see, although the public schools are the one that are receiving high number of students, but they are also the one who have a high number of failing students. So that's why we chose to do this topic. When we go to the public statement, on the problem statement, that's what I was saying, that there is a persistent gap in the private and the primary POE examinations. Well, the theoretical work is that we shall be using the theories like Maslow hierarchy, like input and output model, and also the Adam equity theory. Well, the objectives of the study, the reason why the main objective is to examine the resource availability to the academic performance, and the specific objectives is to compare the POE between 2019 and 2023, access to resources and availability and the adequacy, which means how much are we getting from it, and also the recommendation for what should be done, what can be done to make sure there is an intervention from the government or any private sector or NGOs who would love to contribute to the education to education of rural children. The research question: how do primary schools compared to others? How are the resources allocated? What are the perception of the student and the staff towards the success in the national exam? And also the hypothesis is no significant relationship between the resources and performance. Better resources perform significantly better. So that's what we are looking at the findings. So the literature review will highlight the equal resources distribution linked to the performance in Finland, the free education and the strength resources from Kenya, and we shall also be looking at Rwanda private spend 30% more per student in SL. That means private students are performing more better than the public student in Rwanda. Back view to our research methodology, we shall be using mixed form, which is qualitative and quantitative, and we shall be using two schools. We shall use GS Kinyinya and Reeds Academy, which are the schools which are here nearby in the Kinyinya sector. The participants will be 200 in total, which including staff and upper grade students. The local context, Kigali has a better infrastructure by internal, but the internal indifferences and the capabilities may collapse the level of education, which is a gap between the primary public and the primary secondary, and the primary private, which normally contribute to the people who goes to secondary school, and also contributes to the number of those who finish in the high school and all other sectors. For the data collection methods that we shall use surveys, we shall use interviews, and we also use observational checklists. Thank you very much. That was all for my research, and if you would like to contribute or to make anything that could give an impact, because what we are looking for is to make sure that we highlight the differences, and we also, as researchers, we allow the government to know that even if the problem is there, but there are ways under the numbers, under the proven data, that we could at least know the exactly root cause for the problem and the ways we can recommend them to use in order to make sure that the performance between the primary private and the primary public may be not have a huge gap like it is right now. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching my video. See you.